Good morning, friends. Today we're going on an adventure. We're leaving the van for the day, taking our bikes, jumping on the ferry and going to Rottnest Island. We are Nigel and Sue and we've spent the last 2 years travelling Australia living in our self-converted van. We've made it 2/3 of the way around the country. We've seen some incredible places and made some unforgettable memories. We've met some beautiful people and had some not so fun times too.
In this episode we explore Rottnest Island, just off the coast of Perth, West Australia. We see some beautiful beaches right up to the lighthouse and of course make friends with the quokkas. Join us as we visit the highlights and the hidden gems of this beautiful country.
I am so excited. Now Nigel's been before.
A few times, yeah.
I have not. I've never seen a quokka. I'm so excited.
Quokkies.
So we're just getting everything all packed up and about to head down to the ferry now. I think we're ready. It's always stressful when we leave the van for the day. Like, what have we forgotten? Hopefully nothing today. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all the rental bikes. So we're just waiting in line, ready to get on the ferry. Nigel was just commenting, like, how many people there are coming over, and it's a Monday. Surprisingly busy.
Check the queue out behind us.
Well, we are now comfortably on board the ferry. Probably got to wait another 20 minutes for the crowd to get on. And the crossing over is about 30 minutes. Good news is it's a really nice flat day today. Not much wind. So we should get a nice, comfortable, calm crossing.
Find a bike over there, There we go.
You can bring your own bike on the ferry for $15 to $20, depending on whether you go on the blue ferry or the red one, or you can hire a bike for the day for a similar price. Friends, we've been here for long enough to come to the cafe, order a coffee, come and sit outside, and as yet, no quokkas.
Patience, grasshopper.
I'm really worried because you know our track record with wildlife and animals.
God, if you don't see a quokka,
If I don't see a quokka, I'm not leaving this island. I need my quokka selfie. Where's all the quokkas? Coffee has arrived. Still no quokkas. Oh my god, you guys, I found them. Well, Nigel found them. We found them.
Now the quokka might look like a large rat, but in fact they are marsupials, meaning they raise their young in a pouch, just like a kangaroo or wallaby. They are very friendly, even if they don't really like posing for a selfie. He wants to eat your muff.
We then got back on the bikes and made our way down to the old Army Barracks, from where Nigel had some cool memories. What I'm finding really crazy is that you can see so clearly across to Perth and Fremantle, and yet from the mainland you can't see the island at all.
Just as I remember it. So some 10 years ago now, I guess, I did my second of two crossings from here, called the Lighthouse to Leighton kite surfing race. I was in it not to win, but you know, to have a go. And it's 19 kilometres, 19 kilometres from here where we launch, and then across to Leighton Beach. Yeah, so like 19 kilometres in the distance. I remember the first time I did it, I got tangled up with another competitor, and we were teabagging out here in the deep blue. And about 2 weeks after, some guy got taken by a shark, so I was rather nervous. But, yeah, so bringing back memories.
And Nigel, how long did it take you to cross over?
My best time, there was the second attempt, and from memory, it was about just shy of 40 minutes, I think. And the best time, well, maybe a little bit longer, 45. The winning time, I believe, or the record that still needs to be broken, was the first year, 28 minutes. So faster than the ferry.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can also hire e-bikes and bike trailers if you have small children.
Where's little Salmon Bay?
So we have come with all the crowds to Little Salmon Bay, one of the prime snorkeling spots here. We were just chatting to a lady who was telling us that there are record numbers of people over on Rottnest. And as we were riding up here, Nigel and I were just discussing how it's absolutely perfect weather. It's cool enough to not be too hot for riding, and it's not windy at all, so it's just perfect. But check out this spot. We didn't bring our snorkeling gear. Not that I would go in water at this temperature anyway, but there are plenty of people out there. We've just ridden all the way up the hill to the lighthouse and can get a pretty good view right out over the island from here. I think I read somewhere that it's 11 kilometres long and at its widest it's 4 kilometres.
Alright, so we've just left the lighthouse and we're on our way to Fleming Point, far western tip of the island.
So we've made it to Cape Fleming. It's a great ride out here. And we're just looking down at this water and it's so clear. We've just arrived at Parakeet Bay. We've pretty much done the full circuit. It's only a couple of kilometres to go. Just getting the bike sorted out here. We're going to go down and check out the beach. Nigel's really keen to go for a swim.
Keen? Yeah, well, you know, I've worked over a sweat.
Yeah.
Kind of warm.
Yeah. Alright guys, so Nigel is shirtless.
Don't want to see that, folks.
And we're on the beach, so are you gonna go in?
Bloody oath. You're going to take one for the team. So Susie, why is it that Eskimos have got skinny dinguses?
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Dingus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get in there.
So this is Sue trying to get a
Wild animals.
quokka selfie. Sue trying to get a quokka selfie.
And just like that, we're back. End of the trip. About to jump off the ferry, grab our bikes and get back to the van. We're back in the van! Really cold. Gonna have to put trackies on and get warm. We're back from Rotto. We're in the van. I'm cooking dinner and the gas ran out. Nigel's out there changing the gas. God love him. We were just saying it still has never run out while one of us is in the shower, so we've been so blessed. Currently at a stealth spot here in Perth. This is our last night in Perth. Tomorrow we are going to head off.
So as I settle into another pasta Susanna, I'm just reflecting on today's circuit around Rottnest Island, and where we rode anywhere from 25 kilometres to 30 something kilometres according to Strava. It's hard to know for sure, but it was a pretty good cycle, and our bodies and telling the story, so we're looking forward to going to bed. But yeah, it was really nice. Saw the quokkas, went for a swim. Beautiful actually, the water. And it was a perfect day. Like, the weather was sensational. So all in all, a really nice day.
So I think the big takeaway for me was it's only 22k the cycle around, but it is quite hilly. So you know, we kind of went over there thinking, oh, we're going to be there at 10 and we've got till 4, 6 hours, heaps of time. Realistically, I did kind of feel a little bit rushed. So do give yourself plenty of time if you're going to go over there, and be prepared that it is quite, not so much hilly, undulating. So it's not an easy flat cycle.
I should have pushed the issue.
To go earlier. You said you didn't want to, Nigel.
No, I did. I kind of, you know, I should have warned you that it was going to be, you know, 6 hours wasn't going to be enough, really. Hindsight.
You probably should have, because when we were talking about it, I just don't think you wanted to get up that early.
Oh, come on. No, it's got nothing to do with that. Apart from the fact I couldn't sleep last night, still a bit jet lagged. Yeah, it is actually quite a, wouldn't say challenging, but you know, it is up and down. So yeah, you've got to crank at times. It gets a bit pinchy, and if you want a bit of time to embrace the beaches, just, I mean, the water is just pristine, crystal clear, turquoise. Just hits you. It's maybe worthwhile taking that extra time so you can kind of chill out at a few more beaches. And if I had the snorkeling gear, I would have gone for more of a snorkel. So that's another thing to think about.
I don't know that we would have had room for the snorkel gear though. We took all this well,
without the flippers.
We took all the cold weather gear, thinking that we were going to get cold, but we didn't. The weather over there was beautiful today. And in fact, I think we were so blessed. We had the perfect day because it got to, it was probably 23 degrees or something. Not the slightest breeze. So it was just beautiful. We had the perfect day. You hear about people that go and spend all day over there and it's 35 degrees. And that would just be nasty because, that's the other thing. Make sure you have sunscreen because it's completely exposed. There's no shade the entire time.
Yeah, it was a bit naughty.
If you don't want to ride, there is a hop-on, hop-off bus that you can take around, which I think that would be a really cool way to do it too.
And the water is super warm.
I'll trust you on that one, Nigel.
It really is. Bear in mind, we're getting towards not the middle of May, but...
Today is the 15th of May. It's the middle.
Yeah, middle of May, yeah. There you go. And the water was warmer today, I reckon, than it was when we first went for a plunge when we got to Perth back in December.
Wow. So there you go. That was our day in Rottnest Island.
Got to say though, we're pretty eager to get out of Perth, as you know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're out of here.
Make sure you join us for our next episode when we start our journey east. We have been in WA for, nearly 9 months.
Wow.
Nearly 9 months, Nige.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
Go back to September, right?
Yeah, well,
no, before
early.
That.
We came across in August, end of August.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been here for a long time. We're ready to head east.
But it's been great.
Yeah, it's been great. A lot of cool things that we're going to see over the next couple of weeks.
Time to move on.
Yeah. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this one. Make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe for the next one. Send this out to your friends if you think they'll enjoy it.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching. Thanks so much to our Patreons for supporting our video production. And thanks to you for watching it. In the next episode, we head east, visiting a beautiful fruit orchard, driving the Tin Horse Highway before checking out Wave Rock and Magic Lake. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
See ya.